Today we took delivery of our cyclotron. Cyclotron is a machine that produces protons, which we will eventually use to treat patients with cancer. I'm very excited to be able to provide proton therapy for my patients. This has been a dream of mine for almost 15 years.
They have to stay, the high temperature superconductors, which are up top here, in the upper section, that make the transition from the cold mass up to the outside world.
Proton therapy is a type of radiation treatment that allows us to very carefully target the tumor with radiation, while at the same time allows us to avoid giving any radiation to normal tissues that might be near the tumor. Proton therapy has been shown to be beneficial over conventional radiation therapy in a number of ways. Number one, you can target the tumor much more effectively. Number two, you can avoid normal tissues around the tumor. And number three, the relative biologic effect of protons is higher than conventional photon radiation. There's a subset of patients where our current technology is not able to cure them. In this subset of patients, we can use proton therapy to deliver a high and uniform dose of radiation to the tumor, while at the same time sparing normal structures. And we're hoping not just for better outcomes for survival, but also we're hoping and expecting better quality of life because we're not irradiating normal tissues. What this machine allows us to do is provide proton therapy for a broader group of patients in Northeast Florida. Right now, the University of Florida has an excellent proton program. This allows us here to also provide proton therapy for patients here in the community. About 15 years ago, I wanted to bring proton therapy to my practice. And it was about 8 years ago that we found a solution with Mevion that was, at that time, developing a smaller, more compact unit that could be placed in a practice such as mine. Most proton facilities around the country are very large facilities and they're mostly based at big institutions such as universities. Here is a smaller unit, but it's equally efficacious. It provides the same energy protons, the same beam output. And this is because of advances in technology. The secret behind the cyclotron is a superconductive technology. This cyclotron is bathed in liquid helium at a temperature nearly absolute zero, which makes it very conductive and allows us to get a high magnetic field to accelerate protons in a smaller area. This technology didn't exist 5 years ago.